Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
be loud. Don't worry about it. Hello, and welcome to High Noon. I'm your host, Will Jaffe. This is Ryan DePaulo.
Hi, guys. I don't know why I'm yelling.
We might be having some technical difficulties here, guys.
But we'll get through it. I don't know.
Hello, and welcome to High Noon. I'm your host, Will Jaffe. This is Ryan DePaulo.
Hi, guys. I feel this is still awkward for me to be able to record legally in a casino. This is super cool. Sick setup.
We got a guy in the background doing jumping jacks. He's well into the hundreds now. Ryan, you're a bracelet winner.
I'm a bracelet winner, which is pretty crazy, and a ring winner, which is less crazy but also silly.
Well, let's talk about the bracelet.
Copy.
You're in a Whole Foods parking lot?
Yeah, I was when there was a thing called COVID, and yeah. I had to drive to be in New Jersey physically in order to.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop
go.
you.
Yeah, go.
These jumping jacks are extremely distracting that we have back here. We're live up here at the event.
A little jack
We've
off.
got a
Hold on,
jumping
guys.
jack
It's going to be a lot
happening
more.
live.
Wait, there's more Heinzel's coming in, too.
It's like Andrew Barber won. It looks like Andrew Barber has defeated Mintzy in the.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that was the chalk. Like,
I'll do a running lap.
Looks like we just had Andrew Barber defeat Barstool Mintzy, formerly known in a jumping jack off. That was wild. But yeah, so you won a bracelet in the Whole Foods parking lot.
Yeah. I had to drive there because for people who don't know, you had to physically be in Nevada or New Jersey to play WSOP.com, which is still the case. I lived in New York City right over the bridge, and so instead of getting a hotel room, busting at 10 o'clock, and then driving home to sleep anyway, I just played. That was my plan, to play in a parking lot, and somehow won.
What time exactly did you win the bracelet?
Maybe like 6 a.m. East Coast time. Yeah, it was like getting light and people were coming to work. It was. I kept being afraid the cops were gonna come because I'm sitting there with my laptop on the dashboard, like joking in the vlog. Like I look like I'm trying to hack the Whole Foods.
Yeah, it must have been dangerous.
I was very nervous for when they would come and be like, "Yo, what are you doing here all night, bro?" And I'd have to be like, "I'm sorry, officer. I have Ace King. Just give me a second." They'd be like, "Get out of the car!"
So you won a bracelet for how much?
159K.
In a Whole Foods parking lot.
In a parking lot. Yeah.
And did you sleep there? Did you drive home?
No, I drove home. And then crashed at like 9 a.m.
Okay. And that's your only bracelet you want a ring.
Yeah, the ring was just a stupid PLO ring. I since moved to New Jersey, and then one random night played some. I don't know why I call it stupid, but it felt pretty stupid.
Speaking of stupid, I'm going to do some WSOP trivia to get you started.
Okay.
5 main event champions. You tell me what year they won.
Okay. Oh, sick. All right, I love this.
Joe Cata.
I'm trying to not look at the board. No, they're on the wall in the room we're in.
Us.
So 2011, 2013,
No.
2011,
Jonathan Duhamel.
2009,
Almost.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greg Raymer.
Oh. 4.
Yes, correct. Joseph Hashem.
Oh. 02? 01?
2005.
Oh, jeez.
Puggy Pearson.
That's not even a real person, dude. 1912.
Close. 1973.
I thought I'd be better at this.
So you were 1 for 5.
Yo, I thought I'd be a lot better at that.
Not really a true poker fan. It's okay.
I mean, Joe McKeon's done so much for the game that I'm shocked that I don't know the year he won. You know what I mean? After all the interviews and hair combing he does and how positive energy he is, I'm shocked I didn't know his year.
Yeah, so the year is now 2023. You're many years removed from winning a bracelet in a Whole Foods parking lot. I did want to talk about the World Series and what's going on here. Sean Winter has gotten off to a really hot start. He almost won the 25K 6 max and is now four-handed. Not four-handed, but he's one of the four left in the 25K heads-ups. Pretty monster year. Just all around, Sean Winter's been crushing.
All in?
I'm going to show you
Wow.
some highlights here.
Oh, my goodness. Sean choosing to jam.
Call.
The UMA makes the call. Winter appears to be well aware that it's going to be with a hand better than Queen 9.
Sean Winter
Yeah.
absolutely decimated now with roughly one big blind.
We're going to see an all-in here. Not for a big one, but one that means oh so much to Sean Winter. Oh, this spin.
Good luck, guys.
Oh.
Stop it.
Is a jack nestled?
Oh,
yes, it is.
Oh,
Oh.
Black jacks for Sean now.
what?
All in.
All in.
Corneth. And hello there. And top set.
9 of hearts for a sweat.
A real dog.
1-1.
King, queen needed.
Oh my God.
There's
I
one
forgot
part
about
of the
that one.
puzzle.
Nice hand, Chance. It's coming for sure.
Maximum superstitions on display.
Not only with that second double up now for Winter, he has Renlin covered. There we go.
So,
Okay, yeah.
Halle does jam it in there, and we'll be up against the two suited
I think you
overs.
hold up.
To the flop we go, which is King
I think it's
High.
coming. You think so? From heaven.
Whoa.
I can't believe this is happening.
million?
Sean Winter had a big blind. Winter believes he's targeting some sort of 4 or 5 here.
All in.
All in.
And that's a look that is generally reserved for YouTube shorts of babies being given their first lemon wedge.
He makes the call, Ali.
Oh
That's it.
my goodness, it's showers then.
Longer. I'm usually like in last from 50 people down to three-handed. But this one I spun it up right away just by luck.
Sean Winter, monster start. But speaking of monster starts, we've got something going on out in the field. I want to get our team going. We've got Natalie out there. Let's see what's going on. If the producers can get us out there, because there's a lot of stuff happening here at the World Series.
You guys are up live.
I'll start with Andrew here. You were playing and unironically doing jumping jacks. You were being serious about that as part of your routine. So what is that regimen?
So it's cold as shit here in the horseshoe today. It might be legitimately 60 degrees. And we're all talking about, buying sweatshirts or something like in previous series. And I was like, you know what? I've got some space. I'm going to do some exercise because we're so sedentary, and I'm kind of on a fitness kick right now anyway. I was like, I'll just do some jumping jacks.
Okay, purely a health move. Can we get, you guys, who do we think would go the longest in a jumping jack contest here?
I think it's gonna be tough to beat. I feel like his confidence, like just reading the room, he has a lot of swag right now. But I am here to prove, look, people bag on poker players. They say we're fat, we're lazy. We're here to prove the world that we actually peak athletes. We got you all fooled.
All right, so should we put it to the test right now? All right, count of 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, all you. All right, if we had live odds right now, I'm 100% going with Andrew. We have something that just fell out of the pocket. Mintzy is challenging though, but that piece of paper might be distracting him. Still going strong. What'd you say? Oh wow, something else. I think that's a Purell wipe. Okay, that's Mintzy's disqualified. Josh and Andrew still going strong. Potentially weighed down by the glasses. Andrew, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm actually Josh today, believe it or not.
You are Josh, you are. Well, let's just mix up their names and call you whatever. Mintzy, how's it going?
Oh, excellent. I think I've got the shoe.
No one's taking down, we'll just switch up again. No one's taking down Josh right here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it. You look like you've got some endurance left, so you can be crowned champ, Andrew. And, I mean, I don't know if we proved poker players are okay, we're still going. All right, take it away, guys. It's getting rough out here.
All right, so you just witnessed the first jumping jack off I've ever seen. Andrew Barber wins the jack-off. Wasn't much of a contest. Mintzy got disqualified for having Purell, which is a banned substance here at the WSOP.
It makes your hands too aerodynamic.
Have you ever participated in a jack-off?
I have not participated in a jack-off.
Yeah, I've never seen one before to that magnitude. But you love it. You love it here at the $600 deep stack event. You never know what you're going to get. Andrew Barber, well known in the poker world.
Yeah, I was actually at my first big WSOP score before I won the bracelet. Was my second event ever was a Colossus in 2019 for $400. I got third for $208K. He was at that final table, and he was the only person that anyone knew to be like, yo, if you guys want to chop, I can hard vouch for him or whatever. Like.
So speaking of that, you got third in the Colossus here.
My second WSOP event ever, yeah.
That's got to be an insane experience.
Dude, it was so crazy. It was like the 1 week I could take off from my day job. I was like making my vlog, but sort of like learning poker a little bit. And that.
So when you entered, there was like 40,000 people.
No, because that year was the Big 50, so my field was only 13,000 people, but.
Oh.
Yeah, a meager 13,000.
The Big 50, yeah. That must have been a fun one, the Big 50.
Yeah.
So were you at all pissed that you didn't win, or were you just so happy to rip off a big score in such a small tourney?
Yeah, I was just so happy. I wasn't pissed at all. I was thrilled.
So now did you capture that on camera?
Yeah, I vlogged the whole thing, and like it's still the highest watched like videos on my channel, as it should be. It's a dream run. Even someone I hate documenting that, I'd watch those videos. Because
anybody going on a run in the Colossus or an opening event here, you're buying for a few hundred, you win, 6 figures. Like, come on,
it's insane.
But speaking of winning 6 figures, it looks like we may have Mintzy out there with Francis Anderson, I believe that is the lab rat, OG grinder. Let's see what he's got.
All right, we're joined here, Francis Anderson, so kind to come over on break, day 2 of the Mystery Bounty $1,000 field that had like 18,000 people. First of all, thanks for your time. You were the chip leader going to day 2. How's it going so far?
So far, it's good. I got a couple bounties early on, just min bounties, but I'm still more than I started with, so it's going well, yeah.
Okay, I walked over there and he lost it all in with ace-jack suited to king, so I thought I was the cooler. So, Francis, we go way back. You were the lab rat on Full Tilt. I used to play mid-stakes turbos with you. Now we're like 10 years later, and you're like actually really good at poker, and I'm just washed up. What the hell happened?
Just playing a lot. I went to Costa Rica. I live with like Big Hooney, a lot of people. That's when I got like really good, and yeah, just put it in the grind. Things have gone really well especially the last 3 years.
People are saying you stole some information from David Peters. Is that true?
Yeah, he's one of my best friends. Traveled a lot with him. Played a lot of like big series with him. Yeah, he's been #1 inspirational person in my poker career so far.
That's a pretty damn good one.
And
so
also partying with him too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Francis was on mixing up with Mintz and Bozier, one of my first poker guests years ago. Now we're at WSOP. But my question, so I saw on your Facebook, you bagged the chip lead Wednesday, and then you went to Atlantic City for your brother's bachelor party. How is that affecting your mindset on day 2?
I'm feeling good. I didn't go too hard, so I was only able to play the first 2 flights because his bachelor party was Friday and Saturday in Atlantic City. So I'm like, oh man, I better bag the first 2 flights. Unfortunately, bagged chip lead on the first flight. I was there for about 24 hours. We went to a pool party yesterday. It was a great time. Like, I just knew it was really important for my brother that I showed up at least.
On a 1 to a 10 scale, how wild did you get in AC?
7.7, yeah. Not too hard. I'd be somewhat responsible.
All right, well, good luck. Follow Francis, day 2 of the Mystery Bet. You said you have a lot of chips?
Yeah, I'm doing well, yeah. All right. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, Francis Anderson.
Francis Anderson. Recently saw some pictures of him with some females playing strip poker.
Is that a real thing, strip poker?
Strip poker, yeah. Apparently the lab rat plays it on Panorama Roof Tower with 3 or 4 females. Jungle Man style. You remember that picture of Jungle Man meditating on the table with like 20 naked women?
I'm not up on my poker players with women photos, I guess. Looks like there's a hobbled Ronnie Barta being interviewed by Mitzy mid-interview. I don't know what. You're the host. I'm not trying to hijack, but I know we're working out technical difficulties here. Thanks for watching episode 2 of High Noon.
We're still beating out the kinks here,
dude. And the show is amazing for you, despite being a baby. So
look, it's High Noon, Ryan.
Yeah, it's High Noon.
Okay, it's 12:15, my man. Let's see if Mintzy has anything with Ronnie out there for us.
Okay, we're joined now by Ronnie, who has a beef, and their lies are being told about your name in the streets about a hand for yesterday. Tell us about it.
Bullshit. So I play this hand where I write the hand. I actually have the hand history saved in my phone because I wrote it to all my friends because it was ridiculous and funny. But in the bounty yesterday at 6K, old man opens to 13,000. Okay, this like kid with a Baltimore Ravens hat younger, maybe mid-30s, flats, maybe late 20s, I don't know, but younger guy. Flats 13K. He has like 90K total.
Interesting.
Small blind calls, some animal, and I have like a lot of chips, and I make it 60,000 with ace king off. Okay?
Okay.
First guy folds, all right? Second guy, I can stand with, that's good. Second guy, who has 90K now, shoves all in with no fold equity. Okay? This guy in the small blind folds. I obviously snap. I'm like, I call, obviously. It's 30K more. I have ace king, call. If I had 9-4 off, I'd call, right?
Yeah, of course.
I table my hand. He tables ace 3 of diamonds and looks at my hand like, couldn't believe that I had ace king. Well, if you think ace 3 of diamonds is good there, I'm just squeezing like, because I'm squeezing, fine. But I think it's terrible, but whatever. The flop comes out 10-3-7, so he flops bottom pair, turns an ace, rivers a 7, so he gets counterfeited. Okay. The best hand wins, and he leaves. All right?
Okay.
So I'm just hanging out. I text my friends this hand. We all laugh about it. Yeah, I got the chips. I'm an asshole in my group chats. I'm a nice guy, you know, but I'm an asshole in the group chats. We laugh. The next day, somebody sends me a picture of his Instagram saying the hand went like this. I check raised him on ace 3-7 with ace 9. Now I have ace 9 all of a sudden. Now we're on a flop.
And we saw a flop.
We saw a flop.
There's no pre-flop.
There's no we don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, I don't. His hand history goes Ronnie Bode. He puts my name in there. If he didn't put my name in there, I wouldn't give a fuck. But somebody goes, well, you got lucky versus one of my friends. So now the board is ace 3-7. I have ace 9 off. I don't have ace king anymore for some odd fucking reason.
Okay.
All right? And I check raise him all in. And he gets it in with the ace 3. He flops 2 pair. And the turn's a fucking deuce and the river's a 7. He's like, Ronnie got us. Good luck. He runs great. Good luck to us tomorrow. Kid sells action on Stake Kings. I don't know his name, actually. We need to get that, but
I feel like we need his name.
what is this? I mean, like, come on. I mean, I kind of feel a little bad, but also, like, my friends are like, no, fuck that. He put your name in there. He's lying about a hand you played versus him, and people are buying his action. His face needs to get destroyed, so I'm going to figure it out.
No,
I got to... No, no, that didn't happen then. That didn't happen then.
No, this guy needs to be outed. I've always said forever, the poker world needs like a Supreme Court to rule on all this stuff because it's nonstop scandals and lying, but there's no accountability. Yeah. And I feel like you're the man that's going to start the shrimp.
I mean, I'm one of them. There's a few of us, but how you put my name in you put my name in your IG post. I got a picture of the kid's face. I don't know if it's good to put it on here because I don't know.
Dude.
No. But no, we're not gonna do that. But we're gonna figure out who he is. We're gonna have a tough combo with him. My man Will is doing back there with that car animal, and then we'll figure it out.
Just let it happen.
Either way, I like that you're outing him because I don't think there's any place for this kind of stuff. Especially when it's got your name out there, people are buying pieces. You know, why don't you just? Yeah, but why didn't he just say, hey, I played ace 3 like shit. I deserve to lose, and take some accountability.
Yeah, he wants to look like he played his hand like God, and he got it in good, and he just like, you know. At least he knows how he thinks he should play, but he didn't. He fucking punted it off to me, and then he's letting everybody know that I got lucky. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it sounds like he needs to quit worrying about lying about hand histories and work on his game. Yeah. Just my thoughts.
Yeah, he's going to get outed. We're going to figure out what his name, and I guess we shouldn't put his picture up here because that could be bad, but we'll figure.
We shouldn't do that at all.
No correlation with the foot. This happened.
You didn't go kick the guy when you saw the hand history?
No, I thought I was 25. I was playing basketball. I'm 40, and it just didn't work.
It sounds like a classic misunderstanding. Good luck to series.
Thank you.
Ronnie Bode, ladies and gentlemen, already off to a rough start on crutches. Just told the longest hand history in YouTube live stream history. It sounded like a bad dream, honestly.
An injured, hobbled Ronnie Bode on the Mike Mattisau path to Ms. Gregory, telling bad beat hand histories. And I heard the other guys telling the truth, actually, Ronnie, that you did get it in with ace king on ace 7-3, which wouldn't even be that bad. You talked like the guy said you scammed him. He just misstated a hand history. Like, why are you so mad?
We got conflicting reports here. It's already getting crazy. But speaking of which, I want to bring up this tweet from Scott Seaver. This kind of surmises the whole situation. After 7 days of poker, it's been a nice, easy stretch into what will become more grueling. Tracked my hours and was only at the tables for 87 hours these 7 days. It'll pick up in the weeks to come. Here, Helmuth couldn't play his best event because he played 2 days, though. That's about 12 hours a day for Scott Seaver. I mean, people are already, 100 hours into this thing, Ryan. Ronnie's on crutches.
Ronnie's losing his mind as a broken foot about when he got it in bad against the 2 pair.
You know,
Scott's-
Ronnie, clearly a very tough start to the summer for Ronnie Barda.
Wait, is Scott being serious? I guess that's a lot.
Yeah,
of,
that's a lot of hours. But we also we had Phil Hellmuth respond with his schedule. What's your hourly like? How many hours you put in a day out here?
Well, hopefully more, but I don't play cash, so it's up to the poker gods if I'm to stay alive in these tournaments. You know, like I saw Scott Seaver's follow-up tweet included like his hours of playing cash games. I don't play cash, so.
But are you doing the full? You bust a tournament, you go to the other tournament. You know, Luke Vrabel type of thing, or you just?
Yes, I am. I was just demoralized the first 4 days. I maxed out the mystery bounty legal limit of 8 bullets, 2 per flight, and there were 4-day ones. But yeah, I think I want to try to chill out this year actually, because people say you get burned out. But I'm not on Scott Seaver's level. I'm more like the Helmuth type. I don't know.
Well,
Daniel Negreanu's sleeping in the walls to preserve energy.
Yeah.
So
speaking
there's a whole game.
Speaking of sleeping in the walls, we got Mintzy out on the floor. Let's go see what he's got for us.
Sick transition.
All right, Mintzy here out in the wild. We're on the rail. Some people say they come to Vegas for the World Series of Poker main event. The main event's nothing. We're here to check out the rail for the $600 deep stack. Check out some of the guys here in the wild. What's your name? Where are you from?
Chris from New Jersey.
Chris, what brought you out here?
The $600 deep stack.
Okay, you're on a break. How's it going so far?
Not that good, but I'm hoping to come back.
I like that attitude. Hey, it's always darkest before dawn. You and 4,380 are your closest friends?
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, at first, you got to fire multiple shells if it doesn't work good?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's the attitude. I like it, Chris from New Jersey. Where in New Jersey from?
Brick, New Jersey.
Brick?
North of Atlantic City.
Awesome. Brick, hey, Brick Watch. There you go. Advertising. Can't beat it. What's going on? I'm Ben.
How are you?
How are you? What's your name?
Alita from New Jersey.
Alita from New Jersey. Are y'all friends?
Well, actually, we play it live.
Okay. Do y'all play like Atlantic City? Like, where do you like to play?
Others are, well, mine anyway, but they don't have tournaments.
I know. Why didn't I had beef with that too. Why didn't they bring tournaments back at the Borgata? They hate money. I don't know what that's about. But good luck to you, Alita. All right, what's up? Ben, what's your name?
Mike from Detroit.
Detroit Rock City.
That's right.
That's cool. Well, how's it going? You're in this deep stack?
Yeah, in the deep stack. About 80K. Decent stack.
80K. Hell yeah. Good for you, Mike. Good luck. I want some Detroit pizza while we're at it. What's up, man? Who are we going to? Oh, Alan Kessler, to Chainsaw City. The man, the myth, the legend. Mintzy in the wild, taking it to the streets. How we doing?
I got the free shirt from Daniel, free shoes from somebody else. I'm all set.
I need to get you a free Brick Watch, but that's going to be probably a little harder to get. So how's your series? So I know you love getting to play the mixed games. How's your series going so far?
I have 2 cashes. I had an upsetting day yesterday. I finished 34th in the stud.
Oh, no. Chainsaw, we can't have you being upset. 34th?
And then Jeff Platt tried to throw a non-zipper hoodie on me. That was like after I almost was busted.
Jeff kicking a man while he's down. It's shout out to Jeff Platt. Happy birthday to Jeff today as well. So what are you playing today?
I'm playing the 600 BS deep stack, quote unquote.
How dare you challenge one of the deep stack, one of the most prestigious tournaments in World Series of Poker history?
Yeah. Actually, I played the Mystery Million thing, and I got all the way to the end, like literally 10 minutes from bagging, and I went for the 500K stack, and I lost.
Well, I know you're part of the No Gamble, No Future 25K fantasy team. Brent, I know, very excited to get to just to get to torture you all summer.
They tried to throw that no-zip hoodie on me yesterday. It was really upsetting.
How dare you upset one of your top horses, Brent and Jeff. All right, now we're joined by Lexi Gavin. Lexi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm Lexi Gavin Mather now. I'm married.
Okay, congratulations. Thank you. Well, what are you up to? How's your series going so far?
So far, so good. I've played 2 tournaments, and I've had 1 cash. This is my 3rd right now, so looking for my 2nd cash.
There you go. So you're in the 600 deep stack today?
Yes, I am.
Playing with the people, one of the most prestigious events in the history of the World Series. You 4,400 people. How's it going so far?
So far, so good. I have 60,000 chips. We're coming back to, 500 big blind? So I'm chilling.
Watch out. You're going to be playing a big series this summer? Playing a lot of
I am playing a big series, and I'm vlogging every day of the series on my YouTube channel, so go over and check out Lexi Gavin Poker.
Lexi Gavin Poker YouTube channel, taking it to the people. Good luck, Lexi Gavin Mather, and congrats on getting married.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Mintzy. Speaking of vlogging, I see Lexi has her very respected husband, Bob, there. Do you have a partner like that who does the camera work for you, or?
No, she says, keep me out of your vlogs or I'm going to get my nurse license taken away. I don't want
What
to be part of it.
about what about Joey the Mush?
Joey the Mush is like my respected side piece. Yes, he's part of it.
Was he on set when you Final Table of the Colossus?
He was not. He was watching on TV, mad, and he got 1% for free just for being a victim in day one. Literally.
So obviously, as a vlogger, you're known on YouTube. People come up to you. And do people ever have problems with you doing it when you're doing it? Do you ever get shit?
No, maybe the casinos, but not really. More, it's like the typical experience here is I go to a table, someone younger is like, "Oh my God, Ryan DePaulo," and then some old guy's like, "Who the hell are you? Explain yourself." and then I'm filming, and they're kind of laughing, but kind of uncomfortable. You just plow through, and they don't say anything.
So you never had a Dan Colpoys Rampage type of situation?
No, not yet.
Okay. Speaking of situations, Phil Hellmuth recently tweeted in the response to Scott Seaver. He sort of gave us a little insight into his WSOP. Says that WSOP brings interesting decisions for me. I am one of the favorites in today's 25,000 heads-up tourney, but I skipped it anyway.
Faves!
Faves, sorry, said faves. Capital. Why? Because I am super tired after 2 grueling days of poker. To me, the WSOP is a marathon, not a sprint. I'll take the day off today and take half the day off on Saturday, then play the 10K dealer's choice. So, Helmuth with a different strategy there. He's not looking for Scott Seaver hours. He's looking for maximum sleep.
I like how seriously Phil takes himself. He makes it's like funny. Like he doesn't realize how funny he is. That he's that.
So you don't think? Are you saying it's funny that he thinks he's a favorite in the 25K?
There are many funny things about that. But
Okay.
yes, him responding to a tweet that he's tired or whatever. But him tweeting. Sorry, Scott was responding to that. Him announcing like, "Why am I taking time off? Because I'm tired. Okay, guys, leave me alone." Yes, and the fact that he thinks he's a favorite and everything, selling at ridiculous markups.
Yeah. So Helmuth skipped the 25K. Lucky for Doug Polk.
Lucky for everybody that the favorite
Yeah.
wasn't in there.
The
yeah.
favorite's not in there, so the field's open. So we got Doug Polk and Sean Winter. But out in the field, we got some action. It looks like we got legend Alan Cunningham in there. Let's see if we can get a shot of him. OG in the house. Alan Cunningham. Looks like he's in a hand here. This is one of the opening events. We're just getting started at the World Series. I love the feel early in the summer because you're like fresh and it feels new.
Yeah.
And people are also like, people still try to avoid you, but they're not cooked yet. So it's just like before the next few weeks, like it's fresh, you know?
Yeah,
And
there's
then
still hope.
it gets really rough.
Dark.
Yeah. There's hope, you know? It basically what happens as the summer goes on, a few start to rise and the rest just crumble, basically. And that's the beauty of it, you know? Only so many can win.
Yeah, I'm new to it relatively. This is my only 3rd full series, but I've learned why there is a meta strategy of coming later in the series while everyone's demoralized and ready to punt it off and becoming misreggy.
Yeah, so the meta is you come, you take a break, you go back home, you come back fresh when everyone's withered at the end. And everyone's fresh right now. Look, it's barely even June. The weather's nice here in Vegas. Like, this is when you want to hit something. You don't want to have to be trying to reel off a score in the closer, you know?
This closer is the most depressing misreg fest ever. My mental health is doomed, actually, because of the 8 bulleting the first event. And I was in misreg mode already. I really need to refresh. I need to do a Helmuth, basically. Despite being the favorite in today's 600, I may have to take it off at one of the faves.
Let me just ask you, were all of those bullets filmed?
Yeah, I documented all of them. Some I don't want to tell the hand histories after to the vlog, but I have to.
We don't need the hand histories.
No, I would never tell it here.
But so you are you ever just like on the 8th one, just like you just want to smash the camera, just be done with it all?
More what I was alluding to, that I just want to not tell how I somehow got it in on somewhere I should never have gotten it in.
Yeah. So do you ever just look at yourself and just want to just smash the thing? Just.
Sounds like you really want me to say yes, so yes.
Thank you. We're going to go back to the field. We got a lot of action here in this opening event, deep stack event here at the World Series of Poker. You get a bracelet for anything. That's the beauty of it. Both of us are bracelet winners, believe it or not. We had this conversation last night. Who are the worst bracelet winners ever? Me and Brent Hanks were the 2 favorites. But I think we can add your name to the list. Even though you're an online guy, it was big enough. You won it in Whole Foods. We'll throw you in the list. You're up there with us as the worst bracelet winner.
I'm honored.
Yeah. We got a lot of action here in this opening. One of the opening events. It's only June 4th here. A lot of early kind of grinders out here, starting the series off, looking for a big score. It's funny because in a lot of ways, hitting a 6-figure score at the summer is probably what everyone wants, but sometimes it can backfire. get a little excited. Maybe you start going out.
Think you're good. Put your name on the marquee in the club. Fire the 5K 6 max, which you're drawing dead in, even though you're like a middle studied reg. You don't know that field is actually horrible. Things like this are easy to do. I think. Well, I don't know what I was going to say when I started that sentence, actually. I was just...
Don't you do this? Don't you do a lot of content?
Not as much live podcasting. I get to edit myself after, so I come off as way funnier and way cooler than I am.
Well, don't worry. This is high noon, so we're good. We take all guests on here. We're not, not too big for anyone. You're staying at the Punter's Pad this summer.
Yeah. Shout out to America's Card Room and the Punter's Pad. They're doing a series for the third time, but with different style this year of documenting some of the team pros.
I want to get out to the floor, though, because we've got one of our best dealers in the house today. He's really just one of the most solid sort of, professional guys we have out there on the floor working here.
Patrick Mahomes?
At the Horseshoe. Does have a Patrick Mahomes look. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, do you think he's the best quarterback ever?
Maybe Chad Pennington or him. I got to shout out my boy Chad.
But, yeah, we got a stacked field here at this opening event. We may have Natalie out there. I'm not sure. Mintzy has really taken over today. Shout out to Mintzy for really coming in fresh to the series. You can tell he's ready to go.
Yeah. It's just so tense out there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's so tense out there that it's hard to get an interview. People do not want to miss a hand. They're at least 3 levels into this 600. It's a massive event. This is the main event of maybe people's summer, at maybe everyone's. And it's hard to get a peep. People don't want to miss a hand, you know what I mean? So Natalie's waiting patiently, looking for an interview. It can't be easy out there when people's life, they're probably, I was being sarcastic, obviously, but many people in the field probably have at least a third of their net worth in this tournament right now.
Yeah, we got a lot of money on the line. Tensions are high. I believe Natalie is going to grab someone for us to speak to in a second.
The average rec probably has... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad. You just did a transition, and then I plowed right the hell through it.
You're a plower, man. It's fine. We're gonna figure this out. It's high noon. We're working out the kinks. But no, I don't know if she even has anyone yet. But we'll get the signal from our producers in a sec. Bring you out to the field. There's a lot of hands going on, a lot of action in the background, and we're gonna go out to Natalie now.
Haven't asked anyone if we can talk to them. We're just gonna see what happens. We've got the best people in the world right here, right now. Let's just, why not start right here? Two?
It's all good, yeah.
Okay. I could tell by your outfit you have a story. What is that story?
A lot of people know me as a Bay Area rap legend.
Rap legend. What's your rapper name?
I go by the name of Selski.
Wow. So is that what the chains are? Can you walk us through the chains?
The chains just represents some kids from the neighborhood.
Okay.
This represents my clothing line, which is on the back.
Okay, wow. Love the jacket. What about the shoes?
Them is some Christian Louboutins, the red bottoms.
Oh, red bottom. So are you a believer of look good, feel good, play good?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what's happening today?
I hope so. I'm up a little bit right now. Hopefully we can continue this little streak I'm on.
Don't meet a rapper from the Bay Area every day. Appreciate you. Why not just go right here? Ma'am, excuse me, would you be interested in being asked a couple questions?
This is my 4th full summer here. My husband's been playing for almost 20.
Wow.
Just tagging along.
All right, doing pretty well so far?
I cashed the mystery bounty twice. I still got chips in the 600, so it's early. Let's see.
Tell us about the food. Rate it. Where's it from?
Sure. This is from that cafeteria. This is Tacos Sans Shell because you.
Okay, we got some Lay's barbecue chips in case things go south with the entree.
For free. So, I mean, yeah, if food's okay, come down to the World Series. Everything's great.
All right. Appreciate you. Back to you guys.
Really great work there from Natalie in the field. You guys are seeing inside the kind of curtain here at the World Series, what's really going on, what the players are eating. This is really a peek behind the curtain that, the masses don't always get to see.
It's very unique. You get to see the mental gymnastics rappers are doing, like Selski or that lady was doing to say that the tacos would be gross with the shell, but somehow that bowl of slop she's eating is delicious.
I thought it looked pretty solid, personally, from up here. We got a lot of stuff going on here at the World Series. I just did commentary for the Tournament of Champions with the legend, the OG David Tuckman. You ever done commentary?
I've never done commentary. He commentated my online bracelet, so I'm a fan of his. I like him, and I like.
If you won a bracelet in the last 10 years, he's probably commentated it. The man is an OG. The man is a grinder. But it was an honor and a privilege to be in the booth with him, but also to call the Tournament of Champions because it was a complete free roll. And these guys got in for no money. They all got in for winning a tournament. And a guy won $200K in a bracelet, and it was just like he was about to cry during his interview, because it was such a big moment for him. He's not he's a soft-spoken guy, and they were talking the whole time. It was straight up garage poker, home game style. Really nice to see. You don't get that now with the tougher fields, just a different style of play.
Yeah, no, that's sick. I only got to watch a little bit of it, but it made me so amped up. The guy who won the casino employees event number 1, they said he was able to fly out for one event. It might have been his first or second event. Is this the guy who...
We got that might be the guy. We've got something going on the floor. Ronnie is out there with the crutches, working the floor. I'm not sure what's happening. Looks like Ronnie is getting into something. Ronnie may be getting into some trouble today. I don't have a scoop out there, but he's got to be careful with those crutches. I mean,
I know
he's playing, bro. I don't know. I had to out you, man.
Yeah.
It looks like he's found his target.
Wow. I don't know, again, why this is so important to Ronnie, but craziness developing here at the World Series of Poker, a massive dispute. The whole poker world cares about this hand. What did Ronnie Bode have? Did he have ace-king? Did he have ace-9? Did they get it in pre-flop or on the flop? Experts disagree. There's two sides to every coin, right? Looks like he found the guy, wants to out him for some...
A huge dispute has started to unfold here at the 2023 World Series of Poker. This is what High Noon is for. We've got Mintzy on it. We're trying to sort of see what's going on in the jungle out there. Let's see if we can get the player in question. Mintzy may have the inside scoop here. That's why we're bringing him in. We really need him out there to get these kind of cutting-edge interviews. So I'm not sure if he's going to get to the bottom of this, but Ronnie is walking around on crutches. And we've got our team out there, guys. Don't worry. We're going to get to the bottom of this, see what's really going on.
Yeah, so look what's going on. I don't remember his name, but the guy from earlier with the broken foot. Okay, right. So he was talking about an altercation that happened, someone lying on his name, but now we're actually going to turn it over to Ben Mintz. You might know him as Mintzy for judgment on the situation, maybe hear another side. Mintzy, give us a closer look.
Yeah, so look, we had Ronnie come over. Ronnie said hand history yesterday was lied on, and he didn't want to stand for that. He busted a guy with ace-king against ace-3 suited all in pre-flop, and we found the villain in the story. But look, if we know anything about the world, there's two sides to every story. And, you're innocent until proven guilty. And so I want to hear his side of the story. And what's
I don't know Ronnie up until yesterday. We played together. We played a hand together. It sucks that I even have to get up here and justify this. So I played 1,000,000 hands yesterday. My busted hand, I posted a thing on my Instagram where I busted ace-3 suited versus ace-king. I had the hands correctly, but I wrote the run out wrong. I wasn't trying to lie and say, I don't even know why he approached me like that. I had ace-3 suited versus ace-king. I flopped 2 pair. The board counterfeits, and he won with ace-king. And I don't even know why he's like a professional. I don't understand why he would come up to a nobody like me just trying to blast me that I lied on his name. He played a hand. He won the hand, and it wasn't even like I was trying to.
Okay, on the Instagram post, on the Instagram post, did you say the money got all in on the flop or pre-flop?
I did say it got in on. I said we got it all in on the flop. We got it in. I played 1,000,000 hands. I've been here playing tournaments for the last 4 days. It's all a blur at this point. I wasn't trying to lie. I'm not. You say, because I'm selling action to my backers, I'm lying. Dude, that doesn't even make sense. I wasn't even selling action in that event.
But you did say you got in on the flop when it went in pre-flop. You're here to say.
I will admit that the hand history was written wrong, and I apologize to Ronnie. And I just erased it off my post. I wasn't trying to blast him. For him to come up and. I don't even know him like that. I just feel like that was very unprofessional. He could have pulled me aside and be like, hey man, you wrote that wrong, blah, 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 and I get it. But I'm not sure why he was so upset about it.
You said he had ace-9? Because he said you had ace-9 on the hand history.
No, he had ace-king. He did have ace-king, and I had ace-3 of diamonds.
But you said ace. You wrote the hand history. You say ace-9.
Okay. Yes. The broken foot had nothing to do with it. No, but guys, I don't even know why he made a big deal about it. I don't even though he followed me on Instagram, I guess that's kind of cool that he follows me. Thanks for following me, Ronnie. I appreciate that. And I apologize. Like I said, I wasn't trying to blast him or make him seem like he played bad or nothing. I just think that was a little out of line.
Okay. Well, thank you. Two sides to every story. If I'm here to pass quick judgments on it, I am going to side with Ronnie because you said that they were on the flop, and at least you admitted. I give you credit. You admitted you made a mistake, and you played a lot of hands, but the money didn't go in pre-flop, and we heard both sides of the story. The final judgment is that, but I admit I do like that you're admitting a mistake. Of course, we all make mistakes. We're all human, baby.
It's just one of those things where it was just I played a million hands, and unfortunately broke the hand too long, and he didn't like it. And to him, I apologize. I wasn't trying to make him look bad or lie on my records or sell action for that event. Like, come on. I don't know. I just
chalk it up to classic misunderstanding. Back to Dangus and Rodney.
There we have it. Yeah, it took a little bit to get to the bottom of that, but we have settled that matter. Thank you, Mintzy, for ruling on that. What a perfect sort of ending and conclusion. Had no idea where that was going to go when we saw Ronnie hobbling around. He finds the player who he outed. We have the ruling from Mintzy, so there you have it.
We cleaned up drama. We broke and cleaned up the biggest drama. This could have been the biggest story of the summer, and luckily the guy happened to be sitting right here thanks to the poker gods. It looks like Ronnie may be hobbling back. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, thanks God that Mintzy was there to make a quick ruling. The guy was here within range to find out.
Huge win for Ronnie Bode.
Huge win for High Noon to resolve this and break it all in one. Amazing drama that everyone's talking about this poker.
This is taking over the poker world, taking the poker world by storm. It's already blowing up on Twitter. But luckily, you get it here first at High Noon. The source from the players to you, the viewers, or the players or whoever. You know, the top breaking stories with Ronnie Bode sprains an ankle and takes a bad beat. You guys are going to hear about it here. This is the cutting edge news source. Keep it together there, DePaulo. We are trying to run a serious show here.
Sorry.
Speaking of which, I don't know what we have out there, but the Tournament of Champions, I did the final table commentary. I don't know if our producers have some clips on it, but I did want to shine some light on these good grinders out there, kind of doing the, just the solid work, all regular people, except the winner, who was the only pro. I don't know if we have the footage from that.
They taking a hand that's not going to play very well out of the big blind and raise.
He's going to peel.
When you say way overbalanced, you mean not balanced at all?
Not balanced at all. Right. Like he's never limping strength.
There's a bet. There's a limp in. There's a raise. There's a call. And this pot already inflated. Ace 5-4.
When Day bets here, it's like, is he betting tens? Is he betting jacks? You know, you're going to like your hand. You're going to see a turn. See Day with a huge range advantage, betting it small.
Makes the call. His pot now almost 2.6 million, 2.55 million in there. Oh, no. 5 on the turn. This could be trouble for Gregory.
1.3.
Look at Day. He goes 1.3 million.
Mullen.
And he's all in. He is all in, a snap call.
Wow.
And 61% of the time, we're going to be done. Trips versus trips. The jack plays. Gregory looking for a 6 to win it.
4. I'll take a 4. That's fine.
There are some chop outs. And the grandfather has won it. That's it. It took the case 5. Ronnie Day has just won his first World Series of Poker bracelet.
Are you kidding me?
So, yeah, that's Tournament of Champions. Shout-outs to a fellow ACR team pro, Rob Kuhn, qualified for it. Kept delaying on registering day 1. Day 2, figured he'd max late reg, and then didn't make it in time due to traffic. So shout-outs to Rob Kuhn. He gave a great effort in the Tournament of Champions. Good to leave $1,400 in value of a free roll on the table. But congrats to the winner.
Yeah, shout out to Rob Kuhn. Great YouTube videos. Check him out on there. I think he's got at least 6,000 subscribers. But we're going to go back to the field. We've got Josh out there. What do you got for us, Josh?
So we have Bob here, also known as Mixer Lexi Gavin. We just had an investigation breakthrough here. What did you think of that investigation with the Ace King, Ace 7, Ace 3, Ace 9 hand? What did you think about that?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm a private investigator, but let's go back to the Mr. Lexi Gavin part. I had a life before I married this woman, and now I know. Now I'm like a Instagram husband. It's a little, sad. But as far as this investigation goes, You guys killed it. I mean, I need people like you. The way that you got the case, you got the facts, you listened to the facts, and then you tracked the guy down, and then you did an amazing interrogation, which then you got a confession. I mean, I would hire all of you if you guys are looking for work.
Excellent, amazing. What one tip would you give for someone who is an Instagram husband?
Work out your arms a lot. You hold the phone a lot, and then and you lose a lot of weight because your ego goes away, because you pretty much lose all sense of worth, and you just hold her purse and things like that.
And did you, by the way, on the investigation, did you agree with the results of the investigation? What did you think about that?
Yeah, I agree with it. If you're raising money, by the way, and you say something that's not truthful to investors, I don't care if you're in the stock market or anything, you get to be outed. So,
you playing this event?
Yeah, I was.
Excellent. And is Lexi still in?
Yeah, of course she is. Yeah, does she need me?
I don't know.
Did you? Don't say that's a trigger word. All right.
Very cool. Are you feeling the pressure? It's you're getting deep.
Yeah. No, I'm feeling the pressure. I'm missing some hands.
Okay. All right. I think we're gonna go back in. Good talking with you, Bob. Back over to those guys.
Thank you, Josh. Mr. Lexi Gavin there in the field. We got the ruling from the private investigator, so that really settles all of this. I mean, talk about a way to settle a potentially career-threatening poker dispute just like that. That's what we're here for on High Noon. We want to get to the bottom of any drama or issues in the poker world. There are plenty of them, and we got a lot going on here at the World Series of Poker. It's 600 deep stack. There's thousands of people out there roaming the zoo.
Tensions are high. People have too much of their net worth on the line, as we said. Luckily, you guys have the team here to be out in the streets finding out what's really going on. The real stories, the real hard-hitting investigation, the real slander of Ronnie Barta, the hobbled developing Misreg Barta.
Yeah, and speaking of developing Misregs, a lot of grinders out here, a lot of stuff going on here at the World Series of Poker. What's your next event?
I'm going to jump in this main event. I can't sit by and watch all this amazing tense poker going on and not. I'm going to play this 600 today.
Well, maybe we'll get you in the field later.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You might be part of the controversy. You never know in these things.
I'm just going to make up hand histories on Instagram and see if people come at me in their crutches.
Yeah, but we got a ruling from Mr. Lexi Gavin on that situation. Bob Mather. We got a lot of players in these fields. Are you? We had Jeremy Osmus on yesterday. He's a very talented musician. You into music at all, Ryan?
Yeah, a little bit. I make some of the videos in my some of the songs in my videos, just like crappily.
Would you say you have bars?
I would say I have bars. Yeah, I could spit.
Oh, you can spit?
I could spit. You want me to spit right now?
You can drop something if you want.
All right. I freestyle on High Noon. Your mom looks like a baboon. She eats with all the tobacco. That's tobacco. Raccoon eyes is me because I'm sleepy, B. I go on the show with Will Jaffe. Slappy Pappy Mommy taught me. Eat tacos like salami.
All right, we're going to have to... Thank you. That was great.
That was fire.
Yeah, that was fire. I don't know what we have in the field, but looks like Mintzy is getting something going out there. I don't know if we want to cut to him if he's got a story or we're just kind of getting set up, but there's a lot going on here at the World Series of Poker. Bars being dropped, mics being dropped, crutches being dropped, probably some panties being dropped. I don't know if we can talk about that, but that's for later on. Not going to happen here at the Horseshoe, unfortunately. You see Mintzy rocking that press pass. I really like how he rocks that so comfortably. Guy feels like he could walk in anywhere in Vegas right now.
Let's take a walk around the table.
Crazy, kind of breathtaking interview.
He looks like Adam Schefter right now on his phone getting the updates for the for whatever's going on live with this hand history controversy, even though he made a judgment. But why did you ask me about music, Will?
Oh, mainly because, and a lot of talented poker players out there, a lot of artists out there, and I just wanted to show, if we can get those clips up, John, some of the sort of talent that's out there in the poker world right now performing for us, and just get your thoughts on it.
What time does this thing start?
So that is Charlie Carroll doing some opera in the shower. But we also have legendary grinder, son of the late Harry Callis, Kane Callis, doing his own opera. I think he's made a full-length album. You could cut that clip, John.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking. I'm gonna pop some.
Yeah, so Kane Callis and Charlie Carroll. Who do you prefer there?
I like my singers to have their clothing on generally, and I'm on Team Kane all the way.
All right, yeah, I'm actually going to go with Charlie. I really like the vibration sound that he was able to make there, which I don't know if that was special effects or not, but these guys are talented. There's a lot of talented poker players out there, and what I want to do is just shine a light and show the people what's really going on out here, Ryan. I don't know why that's funny, but speaking of which, we got Mintzy out there. Let's cut to him and see what he's got for us.
All right. All right, getting ready for the World Series of Poker $1,500 7-card stud final table. Going to be starting up here at 1 Pacific. We're going to take a look around at the table, see what notables we got, and see some chip counts. In the 1 seat, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Sean Deeb. Clearly the weight loss bet working out. He's got his mind right physically, mentally, and he's got some chips heading to this final table. In the 2 seat, we've got Bruce Levitt from Beverly Hills, California. Good luck to Bruce. Don't know who he is, but I'm sure he does a hell of a job. Andrew Haskell in the 3 seat with 770,000 chips. Tim Frazier with 430K in the 4 seat. Oh boy, Taboth Patini Anion nailed it, but he's got 1.135 million chips in the 5 seat. We got is that Jerry Jones Lee in the Jerry Jones Lee in the 6th seat? I wonder if he looks like he's from New Jersey, so he's not the Dallas Cowboys owner, but he's got 1.14 million chips. In seat 7, the man who's not so angry anymore since he became a family man, John Manetti, one of the best stud players in the world. He's got almost 2 million chips too. He's crushing this thing. Nick Schulman, hell yeah, coming out, not just the greatest broadcaster in the game, he's also a hell of a poker player. He's got 1.375 million in the 8 seat, and in the 9 seat we got Daniel DJ Buckley. Cards are going to be in the air at 1 Pacific, and there he is, Sean Deeb, looking pretty damn good, I gotta say. How we doing?
Good, man. I'm fucking pumped. Glad you're in town finally. Great timing, showing up for my final table. I need the Mintzy luck. I got my watch coming today, so I'm fucking pumped.
Well, man, you know what? For the name of the spirit, I think I'm going to let you wear my brick watch at this final table.
I got my own.
Okay, got your own?
Yeah, I got my own. I hope I was the first ever sale.
Yeah, you was. Deeb, so how you feeling going to this final table?
You know, I was really happy with the seat draw. Both John Monet and Nick Schulman to my right. They're definitely 2 of the best players to ever play poker. So they have more chips than me. Me and Nick played a big pot on the final table just at the end of last night where he made a full house and I made nothing. So that was unfortunate, but I'm definitely ready. I'm playing for the win, so I'm not trying to get 3rd place. So we're going fucking hard.
This is an interesting fashion choice with your sparkly hat. Tell us more.
So last year we were playing a game of Laud and Thinks, and I basically bet that this kid's hat was worth over $700, and when he told me it was $30, I threw him $100 and said, "Can I buy your hat?" And he handed me the hat, took the $100, and it's been my hat ever since.
Well, you always crush poker tournaments. I mean, to me, it's not news you're at a World Series final table. What is news? You're looking good. You're looking lean and mean. You got $1 million weight loss bet. How's it going?
Yeah, it's great. I got my therapist, Kim, out here. Got a massage already this morning. Feeling nice and fresh. Ready for the grind. You know, it's week 1, but I'm in prime condition right now.
I like it. Mind right. Do you feel like it's helping your mental state?
I've always been mentally strong, so I haven't noticed a difference yet. So we're just going to see how it goes, and I'm ready. I got the endurance for the series that no one else in the world has, so everyone's scared when I'm at their table.
I can't wait to do Going Deep with Mintzy coming on PokerGO this summer. Good luck at this final table. How many bracelets have you won? Like 6?
5, but after today will be 6.
After today will be 6. You're not phased at all of this competition.
I mean, you know, they're all great players. A lot of things have to break my way, but I'm definitely have a shot just like everyone else here.
When the hell did Sean Deeb get humble? We really are living in strange days indeed.
We got a star-studded cast suddenly has emerged. We got a big final table. We got Nick Schulman.
I'm going to try to get Nick Schulman for a quick comment.
Looking like a wrestler.
Doing good. Look, Yeah, I'm good, man. I always have nothing but love for your broadcast ability and ability at the table. Already at a final table, and it looks like you got some chips. 1,500 7-card stud about to start up.
I feel good, brother.
Feel good? You look good in those shades.
Thank you.
Any, I know you got a pretty tough looking final table here. Anything you're worried about going in?
I mean, yeah, I'm worried about a lot of things.
I know Sean Deeb was kind of saying none of y'all have a chance. So, I mean, how do you have your response to that?
He's always running his mouth. Sean, we'll see, buddy. All right?
We'll see.
No, I love Sean. I'm just kidding. What's that? He's right. When you're right, you're right.
I don't know, man. Let the chest chair hang out. I feel like it's kind of an intimidating presence. Good luck, Nick Schulman, at the final table.
Wow.
Look forward to working with you this summer.
Nick Schulman at the final table with Sean Deeb with a 1,500, I think 7-card stud. I'm not sure, deuce to 7 maybe. Nick Schulman looks ready to go.
Yo, Nick Schulman looks ready. He looks like he's been on a peyote retreat for days, but he's in wrestler intense mode.
Yeah, did you hear the way he said brother?
yeah.
What's up, brother?
I know. He looks like a wrestler. He's got the wrestling glasses on.
Yeah, so look at this. We got a loaded final table here, taking place just a few feet from DePaulo and I. And yeah, this is the schedule here at the World Series. You start off with the opening events, the masses, and then you get right next to them the big dogs, the Sean Deebs with the sparkles, Nick Schulmans. Maybe we'll get, a Barry Shulman or something. Maybe Alan Jaffrey Shulman. Maybe, I don't know why I'm just doing Shulmans, but that's all of them. But yeah, I really think that you guys are going to get a really nice look inside what's really happening here at the Horseshoe, the beautiful casino. It's kind of attached to Paris, so you got this long walkway. Have you done the Walk of Shame yet?
What's the Walk of Shame?
I consider it just when you get far in a tournament, but you bag chips without making day 2, so you have to walk with a bag of chips across.
Oh, yes. No, I have not done that yet this year.
Okay.
But, and fun fact, I just wanted to mention, sorry, I don't mean to derail, but Paris is actually, I found out, based on a real city in Europe, in France, is what this casino's themed to.
Yeah. Thank you. That's very fascinating. But we're gonna have to go back to Mintzy here on the floor. What do you have for us?
Mintzy, breathe in heavy.
All right. Norman, I was told to come over here, shake your hand. I'm Ben Mintz. Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. You're good. I always enjoyed following your commentary for the last 25 years. Legend of the game. Just wanted to come say hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm about to wake up in about 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, afternoon wake up. Who got a hell of a tough stud field? Who's your money on today?
On this field? Well, if it's dependent on icy stairs, Sean Deeb's a favorite. If it's dependent on being a huckadoodle, Tim Frazen's a favorite. If it's dependent on being the best billiards player in town, Nick Schulman is a favorite. It's dependent on knowing me, my man Bruce Levitt is a favorite.
Okay. So if it's knowing you, I feel like the last endorsement felt like the strongest. Sounds like your money's on Bruce.
My money's on Bruce. He's he's the rat crawling through the pipes and will emerge the other end like in Shawshank.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Okay, good luck to Bruce. And Norman, I just want to say hello. Like I said, I've always enjoyed following your commentary for years and happy to bring some new blood in here and work with you this summer.
Yeah, okay. If you blow any more smoke up my butt, I'll have to build a chimney in there. Thank you.
Good read. He's not the highest paid commentator in the game for nothing, folks. Norman Chad, the legend.
Yeah, Norman Chad, ladies and gentlemen. Ragnar Overby in chat says the passing of the torch right there. Might we be seeing Norman Chad to Mintzy? Maybe I'm Lon McCarron then.
Yo, you guys are as epic. I mean, this is sick.
But who does that make you?
Kara Scott. I don't know.
Yes, you're Kara Scott. Shout out to the chat also, by the way. We've been pretty action-packed day here. We haven't had much time, but we appreciate all you guys. A lot of familiar names. Dude, it's me, bro. Antonio Abrego posting a lot. I believe that's one of our cameramen, but he's also an avid chat pro. But yeah, we're moving around the floor back in the jungle. We got a big final table, a stacked final table right next to us. Nick Schulman, Sean Deeb. I don't believe Norman Chad's at the final table. Maybe maybe he's doing some type of live commentary kind of on the side.
I wouldn't. I believe he has like stud horses or something silly like that in the mixed games world. I don't know if there is such a thing.
Stud horses?
Yeah.
I've never had a stud horse. Have you?
I've never had a stud horse.
I like to think of myself as a decent horse, but I'm not a stud horse.
There's also the final four of the heads up that you talked about earlier going on, like today, right? The quarterfinal or the semifinals, whatever it's called.
Yeah, so we have the 25K heads up. That's going to start in a few hours. Doug Polk, Sean Winter headlining that. Did you play that event, Ryan?
I did not, unfortunately, despite being favorite. I needed the day off.
Similar to Helmuth.
Yeah.
Big win for everyone when DePaulo and Helmuth don't play a 25K heads up. The field just instantly gets about 10K in EV each player. I don't know what our guys have back in the jungle for us. A lot of stuff going on.
We're in the center of it all here. There's the main event, the 600 going on, day 2 of the Mystery Millions, which is insane to be able to be in the top 5% to bag chips. And then someone's going to pluck $1 million today probably in the Mystery Bounty, day 2. $1 million for just the Matt Glantz special.
Yeah, I mean, look, while we're here, we do appreciate you guys. We love DePaulo. Do the hardest thing you've done all week and just gently tap the like button. Nothing crazy. If you want to just share or subscribe, it's fine too. But this is High Noon, bringing you the cutting edge. What's really going on at the World Series of Poker here at the Horseshoe in Nevada. Pretty nice day out there. You been partying all, Ryan, or taking it easy?
Nah, chilling. I mean, I don't really. Going in the pool at the punter's pad.
How's the pool over there?
Really nice. There's a slide that's very fast. There's a cliff to jump off. It's sick.
Is Kuhn doing a lot of cannonballing, or?
John Party did the cannonballing, just got me soaked while I'm playing online randomly, But yeah, we're chilling out there. We're having fun. I flipped out on Rob for no reason this morning. Had to apologize.
Rumor has it when you first moved in that John and Rob may have hazed you.
No, you would think. I was the one needing. I probably need to be hazed. Like, if people have told me my whole life, I need to get my ass kicked, or people ask me, have you ever gotten beat up? And I say, no, I talked my way out of it, but it's coming. Like, dude, today, it's coming.
Could be today.
It could be today. It should have been this morning, the way I was talking to
You're
Rob.
due.
I'm way overdue.
Yeah, you're
If you
due.
see me kick my ass.
There you go. You heard it first from Ryan here at the World Series. A lot of stuff going on. This final table starting right under our noses. Showman with the sick glasses, tracksuit. Sean Deave with the sparkly hat. What do you think about his weight bet? You think he's going to get it done?
No. No.
No. There you have it. Yeah, I think we're going to, I think that's going to be it for us, guys, on that note. We're just figuring it out here.
There are big decisions being made on and off camera, guys, so I'm just going to ramble while Will takes a little think from all the things behind the scenes.
No, I think we're just going to wrap it, yeah.
You heard it there first. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Take us out, Ryan.
You heard it there first. I think we're going to wrap it. Thanks for joining. We broke news. There's tons going on in the WSOP. You'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be back every day.
Every day, 9 o'clock. Thank
you
you guys
guys
for watching. Like and subscribe and stuff.